Hi, my name's Emily and I make videos about motherhood, minimalism and Montessori. Today we are packing for a beach trip with our baby, our toddler, our dog, and preparing for some rainy weather. So follow along if you want some packing tips, some organisation tips and some general chaos. Alright, this is only the second time we've travelled since having 2 kids, and the first time was a complete disaster when it came to packing. So after that trip I went ahead and bought some decent packing cubes. These are from July and I got the large pack of white and a large pack of, I think this is meant to be navy blue, but it's kind of like a charcoal color. It's the ones I had before basically were so cheap they ripped the first time I put anything in them. So I invested in some better quality ones, and a little idea I had, since obviously they're all more or less the same color, is to tag each family member's ones with washi tape. So I've got all her, Violet's clothes and pajamas and stuff in here, my clothes, Freddie's clothes. These are the rain covers, the 2 packed down rain covers for our pram. We've just got these because the ones we had before, one went missing and one broke, so winning at that. I'm packing all our toiletries in one bag this time. I'm not taking any makeup or anything fancy. It's just the basics to keep life simple. These are kind of laundry items, a jar of washing detergent, a big wash bag, a couple of tea towels, and then all our bathers are in this one. Again, probably too cold to swim, but who knows. Toys wise, we are not taking very much, but it will be raining, so we will need some indoor toys. We've got a big pack of Kinetics tiles in another packing cube, a bunch of little random items in here which we can play with outside, a couple of bubble ones, a couple of baby toys, some beach molds which I actually pulled out of the Christmas stash, and just a couple of other random things that we can use to play in the sand. And then this little art case that I bought from IKEA and haven't used yet. So it's got a clip for paper on the front, and then inside, sorry, there's nowhere like really flat to put things down while I open them. Inside I've just put paper, pencils, stickers, scissors, etc. To pack with us. She's very into drawing. One good thing we've been able to do for this house is order a grocery delivery to be there by the time we arrive tomorrow afternoon, but I've just grabbed some basics from our kitchen that weren't available or I didn't want to buy again. Jar of Vegemite, coffee, there is an espresso machine already there, so I just grabbed some pods from our cupboard, and then a couple of the seasoning sachets that I like. I don't like the meal kits that are full of junk, so these ones are great, and they're not available at Coles. So I've got the spaghetti one and the taco one because those are the 2 meals that we are going to make while we're there. Really, really basic and simple. Can't be bothered being adventurous. And also the oven is really unreliable, so it has to be kind of stovetop things. This is the car caddy. I've pulled it out of the car to restock it for this trip. It sits in between the kids' car seats and just kind of velcros onto the middle seat belt. I've got the headphones for Violet's Chameleon Reader, a quiet book, a couple of baby toys, the Dimple Duo, really basic, but you can kind of make games with it, and just a handful of books, all that are Chameleon stickered, so she can listen to them in the car, hopefully with the headphones on so they don't drive us insane. One major downside with where we're staying is that there isn't any linen, so this is the most annoying thing that we have to deal with, which is taking our own linen. So we've got, these are the new towels that I've bought for swimming. They're really, really light, compact, but they dry very quickly. So I've got 8 of those, 1 for each family member for bath and 1 for the beach. Again, probably not swimming, but you know, hedge your bets. A couple of extras for like bath mat, hand towel, and one for the dog. And then there'll be a set of single sheets for Violet and a set of double sheets for us, and Freddie's porta cot already has a sheet in it and he'll just be in his thick sleeping bag. And then I'm not taking our usual nappy bag, but I'm just going to take this beach bag as our car item and our on-the-go bag. Just sticking all the essentials in now, and I'll reorganize it in the morning when I add those last minute things. This will hold wallet, keys, phone, all that kind of stuff, which is really handy. I kind of love this bag, and it has mesh, so the so if you go to the beach, any sand will just fall right out the bottom. In terms of the kids' clothes, I've just tried to pack roughly 4 days of outfits. I can do washing, there is a washing machine, but things are not going to dry very easily. There's not any heating in the house besides a wood fire, and that hasn't gone too well with us in the past with drying things, which is why we are not taking our cloth nappies. So shortly I'm going to run to the shops and grab a pack of nappies for Freddie, and we're just going to do disposables for this trip, which I kind of hate, but also it's one less thing to deal with in terms of packing. I'll just do a last load of nappies before we leave. So the entire stash is clean and folded and ready for when we get home. And I try to always leave the house clean to get back to, but yeah, there's a little bit of work to be done in that department. Gosh. And then I'm just keeping an ongoing packing list of everything that has been packed, jobs to do, things to buy, the last minute list, you know, the stuff that you are using right up until you leave, and then you inevitably forget to pack. Okay, so here is the pile of like big stuff that we are taking with us. We put the second seat onto our double pram. This is the Bugaboo Donkey. And under that, there's always a little play mat tucked in there for cafes or wherever you might end up. Porta cot, packs down small, beach wagon, Violet's balance bike, which is nice and lightweight, beach umbrella, and Violet's bike helmet. It's probably going to be too cold to spend a huge amount of time at the beach, but you know, we live in hope. Good morning. It is the next day and we are just about ready to leave on our trip. Reese and Violet have gone off to Bounce, which is a trampoline centre, to have a little bit of time together and also to try and wear her out before we stick her in the car for about 4 hours. So I'm just trying to make sure our final things are ready. We packed the car last night with all the actual luggage, the pram, the clothing and stuff. So this is just the general junk. So it is one of my holiday missions to leave a clean house when I get back. I'm just washing a bunch of dummies to make sure they're clean to take with us. I've done laundry. I still need to put away my hair straightener when I'm sure that it's cool, and pack a few last minute nappy items. But I've tried to finish up with the laundry. So I've folded all our stash of cloth nappies so they're all clean and ready for when we come back, which is awesome. They pretty much don't fit in that space because they're almost never all clean at once unless we're doing exactly this. We'll leave the washing machine open to dry out and air out when we're away because that's important for keeping it clean. I have got, hey, what are you doing down there? Did you fall over? Hey, bud. Hey. I've got one load of laundry that I did this morning that I'm going to leave on this rack inside. I normally don't put this rack in here because it takes up essentially the whole room, but it is going to be raining. I don't want to leave stuff sitting in the dryer for 4 days. And we're not here to be bothered by it. And there's, Reese has just left his outfit for travel on the car there. But other than that, and our pile of junk for the car, everything is looking more or less ready to go. I've pretty much certainly got baby spew on my shirt, but you know, such is life. And the kids' room is all tidy as well. I really hate coming home to a messy house, so I do try and leave things as done as I possibly can. This is like something I'm doing for my future self to hopefully help with the aftermath of holidays, because packing and unpacking and having stuff everywhere and just the logistics of travel really stress me out. I am not a natural traveler. Reese is the traveler in this family, and I'm the person who gets really stressed by the travel. So I got to do whatever it makes it easier for myself. Hey, buddy, what are you doing? Jojo puppy is coming with us, aren't you, Jojo? She's feeling very silky because it's cold, and she's just been clipped, so she's got really short fur, and she lost her jumper, and I couldn't find a replacement at the shops yesterday, so she's wearing a baby vest and feeling really quite silky about it. Aren't you, Jojo? And she's not talking to me. Okay, fine, whatever. I thought I'd just show you the snacks we're bringing. We'll have a bunch of water bottles, but then we've just got, you know, the road stops along the way. The only thing on offer is junk. I don't have a problem with sort of Reese and I snacking on that, but I've got some of these like health, these are like the Mount Elephant pancake mix, which is like buckwheat and almond flour and stuff, and those are really actually delicious. These little probiotic bites, strawberries, cheese, veggie crackers. These are the capsicum ones and, the capsicum ones and the zucchini ones. They're kind of a bit broken, but that's fine. They're really tasty. And yeah, that's a whole punnet of strawberries. And then I've got my sugar-free chocolate. I actually should have shares in this company. I buy a ridiculous amount of this stuff. And then we'll have our grocery order delivered. I got an email saying between 4 and 5 p.m. tonight, so that'll be fine. And we're just planning to get takeaway for dinner tonight, and then we'll cook for the next couple of nights. And we're thinking that we'll come back on Friday, so we've been there for 3 days, but we may extend that a day if we're having fun. Or if it's terrible and we're all freezing, we might come back earlier. We have to stop and get firewood along the way as well. So we are going down to Dunsborough, which is about a 3.5, maybe 4 hours with stops journey. And we are going to spend a few days there having a bit of a, hopefully a relaxing time. Hopefully it's not too cold. That's my biggest worry, that it's going to be really cold and we're going to not have that many options of things to do. So fingers crossed the weather cheers up a little bit by the time we get there. So it looks like the plan of tiring this little person out actually worked. So hopefully this is going to develop into a nice long rest and she'll be charming for the rest of the day.
Thank you, genius husband.
Husband gets genius points for that plan about the timing. So currently we have very early for exposure. We have 2 sleeping kids, so let's hope it lasts for the next 2 hours and 45 minutes.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side, our fears are done.
You think you can do a big step over to this one? Big step. Oh!
Found what we're looking for in life.
Can I have some olives on my pizza?
Yes. Would you like some olives on the pizza?
Yes, please.
Olives on it.
Crickets see the moon. Side by side and through and through.
Nearly there, Violet. Oh, I'm getting sick of the drive, Freddie.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are
Thanks for joining us for the first part of our family adventure. We hope you subscribe and we'll see you back soon.
bright.